Good morning, happy Wednesday, produce day around here. It was Friday, but we recently switched it just because the timing worked out better for us. I got a few moldy lemons in our lemon case, so I've been cleaning those up. I'll show you guys what else we got. Lemons, kale, all the fresh stuff is up here in this fridge. We've got a fresh case of pineapple. Pineapples, I don't know what it is about pineapples, but people love them on social media and as well as just drinking the juice here in Findlay. So I'm excited for all the recipes we're gonna make this week. Y'all have been mentioning in large amounts that we need to compare, that we need to combine. Wow, my brain is not on yet. Pineapple and watermelon. So at some point this week, we're gonna get to that. First up on my agenda is to get some unicorn milks in the fridge. That recipe is going over so well, especially since we started bottling it and putting it up front. I can hardly keep those in stock, and I'm making giant batches of those, like 8 to 10 quarts at a time. So I think that one is around to stay. If you have our recipe ebook, it is in there. I highly recommend making that. It is just, it's a unicorn. It's like nothing you've ever seen or tasted. It is a creamsicle juice. I'm also going to make a bunch of green juices today. We just got that kale, and I need to use the majority of it within a few days because kale just does not last long. We lost a majority of our kale from last week, and it was like 4 or 5 days old. So big batches of green juices today, unicorns, and maybe we'll get to some pineapple watermelon. They only gave us one big watermelon this week. I love the smaller ones because you don't have to cut open a giant watermelon. If you aren't ready to juice that much watermelon, you just get the little 5-pounder or 2, and it's easier to portion than one giant one. So I might save that for the weekend, Friday, Saturday gang, the big one. I do have one small one left, so if I wanted to make a smaller batch of something, we could do that. Okay, I'm done talking. I know y'all are here for juice, so let's get to juicing. I need to make a t-shirt that says, let's get to juicing. I have been fitting 2 cups of pumpkin seed milk and 2.5 cups of water blended into the M1. As long as you give it like the quick squeeze before you press it and get out the excess liquid, you can get 24 ounces of press of pumpkin seed milk concentrate super easy. So that only took me a few minutes to make 48 ounces. I've been loving that method with the 2 cups of pumpkin seed milk. So fast. I'm going to set this in the fridge for 10 minutes while I press the juice recipe. There is also a full walkthrough of that recipe in the Collective, our private business training group. If you want to see the process, just search in the group unicorn milk and it'll pop up. I walk you through the whole recipe. Wow, I was off by 6 ounces. This little bit is for if anybody orders it over ice. But since we've been bottling them, rarely people ask for it over ice. People buy what they can see, and if they can see it in the fridge, they're like, yeah, I want that. People are messaging to see if we have these in stock. The bottling them to iced ratio, it's the difference between selling like 100 of these a week versus like 10 iced unicorns. When we first started doing the iced, we sold maybe a growler a week. I've made, since we started bottling these, in the last week, 4 8-quart batches since last Wednesday. in a week. People like having the option too to take it home and take a few with them for the week, so they don't have to just get the iced version. All right, I need to get this kale juiced up. It wasn't on ice when it arrived, and it looks like the same batch that we got last week, which only lasted about 2 days. So I'm gonna make a giant batch of sweet greens, similar to the unicorn, 18 pounds of apples. Hopefully we can move all this kale. All right, I'm gonna call it there for the day. Thanks for following us around all day. I'm thinking pineapple watermelon tomorrow, as well as pineapple ginger shots, so stay tuned for that. Definitely follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. Lots of fun content over there, lots of reels, lots of juice related stuff. We will see you guys on the next video. Bye.